listening.
Saying all this has done is it's cheapened
There's more than one
for everyone before him. Anyone who's been given.
The other night too. Head of the Federal Reserve, that guy. He's the one that's behind that.
Well, then they got the red and white.
What's that?
Red and white. And you say, "Goddamn America!" They say something like that on television. You ought to shoot that guy. You know. It's Obama's pastor.
Yeah, I heard that speech.
You guys slandering a country that gives them the right to slander the country.
How ironic. Any other country in the world you could drag down the street and shot. Ugh.
Oh,
That's scary.
Get shot at. Somebody didn't shoot him.
That, oh, you think so?
Kitchen is different.
I'm thinking that about Obama. And Hillary too.
He's actually the smoothest talker I've ever heard.
No, he's the best cue card reader you've ever seen.
French and
He's so cool, hey man, that guy's been around, huh? Yeah. God, can he talk? Convincing, he convinces people real easy.
They're far.
You familiar with the Antichrist at all?
He's not the Antichrist.
Doesn't he?
Too many people hate him for him to be the Antichrist.
Dude, have you ever seen anybody worship more than him recently?
Not recently, but
I mean, they
we're
got.
not gonna know who the Antichrist is.
I bet you if we turn on every channel here, we find one where they're selling like a commemorative plate with his face on it. You know what other country has commemorative plates for their president? Right, North Korea. They were showing. I was watching a story, and they were showing how like all the people in North Korea like actually like sit there and they'll like bow to the paintings and stuff of the leaders.
I like the way they march.
Those little legs just keep
Real
going.
cool stuff.
Like the Nazis used to do.
Yeah.
Katie's like, bring that camera a little closer. I'm actually recording outside.
Obama.
They said 30,000 more troops over.
And now we go down to the
You don't know that.
today's Thanksgiving Day
He was talking about the drones.
So
I will pull everyone out of Iraq by this
Why
day.
Listen, didn't he get elected because he said
Why are we shooting at them when we got these drones? All they do is one shot, they're gone.
Did you see that on TV?
Yeah, why not?
I saw that too.
Put our men at risk, you know?
They flew this thing in, and it
Oh, it helps
could.
the economy. The unemployment. Gets you.
They could make more money selling them pilotless airplanes too.
For sure.
The whole bunch had been all lined up. Have your forward observers. Guy will call, say, hey, they're over in this house there, and it's zero in on them, bang, got it. Obama or that other guy who started this whole goddamn thing, he'd be gone too. They could wipe him out in a minute. All these natives over there, these tribes.
It's just legal. Let them fight it out themselves.
Well, we don't even fight, we just sit back and throw missiles at them. We won't even throw the missiles.
Yeah, Afghanistan's right on the border.
What do you think of the world as a whole? Rotten, huh?
No, I don't. I think it is what you make of it, just like life.
It's great to be alive, eh?
It is.
Keeps the hell on fire.
Better than the alternative, yes. you don't look like one to be nervous, I don't know.
I got stage fright.
Stage fright? Well, I want you to tell me some stories about Korea. What was it like to be in Korea?
Oh, it was wonderful.
What made it so wonderful?
You could buy cigarettes for $1 a carton. You could buy the best bottle of booze in the world for $2. Only I didn't have any money to buy it.
I thought the military paid you.
When I got drafted, I got $28 a month.
$28 a month. If everything is as cheap as you say it was, sounds like a fortune. It costs you $1 to buy the best booze in the world. That's $28 of the best booze in the
There
world.
was no war zone, so I got $37 a month.
Okay, so if the best booze in the world costs $1, that's 37 bottles of the best booze in the world.
That's right.
And then if it was $1 for a carton of cigarettes, that's a lot of cigarettes.
And they gave us free cigarettes too.
Free cigarettes.
C ration, K ration.
Did you sell them back to the dealers? Did you sell them?
Yeah.
Cigarettes and then they'd sell them for a triple the price.
Black market.
So you were in the Army.
Yeah.
So what was your job in the military? What was your
I was a lineman.
a lineman? Like you kind of like lined up and you protect the quarterback?
L-I-E.
I climbed telephone poles.
Climb telephone poles?
One guy says to me, "What do you do if they're shooting at you?" I said, "I climb on the other side of the pole."
So when you climbed up on these poles, you just like hooked up the wires or something like that, or
Yep.
were these big poles? Were like the kind we see out here?
Yep.
Pretty tall.
Some of them.
And were these electric poles or were these foam poles or
Yeah, both.
combination?
Yep.
So the poles were already there. You just climbed them up. You just climbed up them.
I climbed up anything. Trees, poles.
A pole climbing a pole.
Pole, climbing a pole, yeah.
What was your rank?
I was a corpuscle.
Corpuscle, huh? I don't know what a corpuscle is. I'm guessing that's your way of saying corporal.
It would be E5 now, it would be sergeant.
E5 sergeant. Okay. What's the highest sergeant you can be? E what?
Master, I don't know.
Master sergeant.
Did he ask him if he went to Pulaski High School?
Since they changed all the ratings, I don't know. What was your dad over there, Betty? What was your dad's rank?
He was in the kitchen peeling potatoes, he said.
What rank did he get? Don't even know, huh?
He's told me many times over. I thought he told me E5 too. All right, now what did you say? Why did you the day you got promoted to corporal? You said.
Yeah, I got hard labor.
Why did you get hard labor? They just.
Because I was, at that time, the acting platoon sergeant. I reported everybody was present and accounted for, and the whole platoon was gone. It was just me and another guy I was covering for him. So they put me in charge of the hard labor crew, and I didn't have to do nothing anyway,
So why did you report that everybody was there if they weren't?
because they were my friends, and they were out drinking, and probably out at the cat houses and everything else. They were all scattered all over the place. I don't know where the hell they were.
And this was in Korea?
Yep.
Were there a lot of places to have fun out there?
Not really. I didn't find any places to have fun.
Well, it sounds like if they were all scattered out, they must have been doing something that was fun.
They got their things. Maybe they were sleeping yet. Maybe they were drunk. I don't know. They weren't there.
Mm. So did you ever encounter like any enemy?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. They went one way and I went the other way.
Did you ever have to have a gunfight?
I got knifed in the stomach.
Yeah, but that wasn't even during combat. That was from some guy who thought he was going to be smart and...
It's combat to me.
Yeah. Tell us that story. What's that all about? Why did you get stabbed?
He says, "Come on, you big son of a bitch, I'll take you on." So I went over there and he did his thing and I knocked him out.
Was he a big guy?
Yeah, he's pretty big. Couple 100-pounder right there.
So he was talking. He was talking, and basically he pulled out a gun and just stabbed you.
Yeah.
And then how'd you fix that?
Knocked him out.
No, not how'd you fix him. Like, what did you do with the wound? You had to go to the hospital or something?
Yeah, I ended up in the 21st and back. They were big rods. They were looking down inside of there, you know, things. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Making sure that there was no
Stitched it up, yeah.
blade or anything in there. Making sure that he didn't get an organ or something.
Yep.
Did you get a Purple Heart?
No.
Oh, you were wounded in that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of guys get them for that. A lot of gimmies. That's why I take them, keep them. I don't want them.
What part of Korea were you in?
Well, I went from Iwo Japan, and Busan, and I went from Busan to where the hell was it, Hialeah Circle, and I went from there to Yeongdeung-po, and then I went up to Seoul, Incheon, and back down, all over.
You were all over the country.
Just about
How did you travel?
any way I could.
Would they get in trucks and move you guys around?
I had my own 3/4 ton truck because I was on duty 24 hours a day. Wherever they needed me, that's where I went. They changed currency over there.
Nope.
Well, anyway, the whole base is surrounded by whorehouses. Okay? That's a fact. Well, anyway, the government says we're changing script as money. You have script where you were?
You were in Korea too? Oh.
All the script and all these little whores and that black marketers and that, they're all by the fence with fistfuls of money. You can't do a goddamn thing. We got the MGs and SGs all around Gardnets. We lost all that money. I'm thinking, boy, if I could just get over to the other side of the fence and get some of that.
Because your money was worth more than theirs, or?
Oh no, they were calling it in. After they called it in, the money was no good anymore to them. They put in new stuff, different kinds.
So they had Korean money?
It's called script.
Script?
It's like base currency.
Script for many years. It just became useless, just like that?
That's it. Right, it was no good.
Wow, that's pretty sucky.
All the black marketers and all this illegal shit going on there, there was people with tons of it.
That's what you used in Germany too?
They'll do that again too, like the United States.
So,
Say we owe,
You only use that
China
for export?
owns us and all the businesses. They'll do like they did in Cuba. They'll just nationalize it and say, well, you don't own it anymore, we own it. You know what I mean?
yep.
Oh, yeah.
So you were getting paid $38 a month once you got enlisted.
Oh, yeah, that's when I got over here, yeah.
Okay. So was this actual American currency, or was this the script that you're talking about? So technically, it really was nothing. It was just their made-up money to make you happy.
Well, if I would have come back, I could turn it in to get American money for it.
Oh, okay.
It was real money, you know.
But in Korea, it wasn't worth anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then why
Black
did?
market liked it.
Huh?
Black market liked it.
Oh.
It was worth dollars. I don't know how much. Probably $300 or $400 won to the dollar or something like that, or maybe more than that. It's been a long time, so I don't remember. It's only been 56 years.
So when were you boxing?
Well, I did it over here because there was nothing to do.
Okay. So everybody just kind of got in on this whole boxing thing? Was this
Everybody give it a shot.
was this kind of like some underground boxing thing? Was like the Fight Club?
No, they had to set up right there. Do what you want to
You
do.
okay? Saw that picture. So you want to tell me any more stories?
I ain't got any.
Come on, you got lots of stories. Just gotta dig them out. Dust them off.
I don't think any of them are very important or exciting.
TV?
But you ain't got it, have you?
Yeah, I do.
You got HD and all that?
Yep. HD comes standard now through cable.